He is at the White House watching it all. He's in the Rose Garden where the ceremony is about to begin. Jeff, they could not have asked for better weather. It looks absolutely gorgeous in the Rose Garden. This is a big moment for the president, certainly a big moment for Neil Gorsuch. This is also a big moment for the country.
No question about it, Kate. It is a sunsplash day here in Washington, really, the height of spring here in the Rose Garden. And you can say this is probably one of the biggest moments as well of the Trump presidency so far, Poppy. Kate, there have been some highs and lows, of course, throughout, the first 11, 12 weeks of this administration. But the selection of Judge Gorsuch was certainly one of the highs. And now the fact that he is being sworn in is certainly part of the Trump legacy, no question. And he has Senator Mitch McConnell, the Republican majority leader, obviously, to help. Thanks for this, because as we saw last week, they changed the rules of the Senate, which is historic as well. But Judge Gorsuch will sit on this Supreme Court for potentially 30 years or so, perhaps longer. 49 years old, as you said. He'll be here in the Rose Garden with the president. The last time he was here at the White House, of course, was when he was announced by this president. And as one of the in terms of the strategic choices, was viewed as the highlight of this administration, and now today is the culmination of all of that. And you said the fact about Justice Kennedy as well, historic as well, that he will be swearing in someone who worked for him as on the Supreme Court as a young man, and now the judge will be being sworn in as the 113th justice. So, Kate, this is probably going to go down as the biggest accomplishment of the Trump administration in the first 100 days or so. We are nearing that benchmark here at the end of April. But one of the challenges, of course, is what else will they get done? But at least for now, at this moment, in this sunny day in Washington, the Trump administration is breathing a sigh of relief and smiling that they have their first appointment to the Supreme Court. And we talked to President Trump last week when he flew down to Mar-a-Lago. He said that he believes he will get other appointments as well. Justice Kennedy, his retirement is one of the most talked about things here in Washington. If he retires at the end of this Supreme Court session in June or maybe next year, but he has told his friends and confidants that he expects to. So this is the first of possibly many, at least a couple Supreme Court appointments to this court by this president. Kate.
And it all begins right now. This is a moment that this president has been been waiting for. This is a moment that, as you said, Mitch McConnell has been holding out for and waiting for since the campaign until now.
Right.
A very big moment for everybody. Jeff Zeleny is in the Rose Garden. We're waiting any moment for the president to walk out. Jeff is there. But first, let's quickly go over, when we talk about, there's really no rest for the weary here. The newly minted